Hey, Michael here from Happy Chiro. Unfamiliar circumstances or surrounds. I'm in a gym, believe it or not. With arms this big, I still do go to a gym. But what I want to demonstrate to you today is something about the deadlift, because in my practice experience, the number one reason why people hurt themselves at the gym is a deadlift. Now, deadlift is not evil. A deadlift is not a bad thing. Deadlift is a great thing. But the technique and the understanding of how your lower back is designed to be shaped, and the stresses and strains that the deadlift will naturally put it under. It's important information. I feel if you get this information, you'll be better equipped to tackle your gym routine, particularly the deadlift, feeling secure that you won't end up going down into the dark place of injury in the lower back. So the first thing to understand is the natural shape of your lower back. So when you look at a lot, you imagine yourself standing from the side. We don't want to be like that. We don't want to flatten out our lower back. Our lower back is designed to have a small arc in it like that. And anytime we flatten or round, we're putting ourselves at a biomechanical disadvantage, i.e. we're more likely to injure ourselves. So we need to maintain a smooth arc in our lower back through life in general, whether you're sitting in the car, sitting at a desk, just standing still, but particularly when you're going to put it under load, such as doing a deadlift. So I've got set up in front of me here two deadlift potential setups. We've got one with a conventional bar, and we've got one where we stand inside the space there with the weights either side. We're going to demonstrate the conventional bar first of all. So with the conventional bar deadlift, when we're standing in front of it, we need to get in nice and close to the, it's not cooperating, it's rolling around, so let me just start by stopping it. We need to get in nice and close and maintain that arc through the back, so we don't want to be rounded like that. That's going to injure us. So you're going to need to bend your knees, hinge your hips back to maintain the arc. And then from there, we need to keep that arc through lifting the weight up. So I'm going to do my best to keep my back arched at all times here. And then in reverse, but importantly on the way down. So I did my very best there to remain arced through the lift. Now with this setup, we have to reach quite low to get to the bar relative to this one. So there's an advantage with this one that you're less likely to injure yourself from bending too deep if you're struggling with some range of movement through the hips or the hamstrings. The other thing about this setup is that we have to lean forward a little bit more. The weight is naturally in front of you. The bar is in front of you. So this one, whilst it's conventional, it's probably more dangerous or more likely to lead to an issue, particularly if you're loading up a lot of weight. Whereas this setup here, we can stand inside and be in line with the weight, and then come down and use the handlebars here. It's just a whole lot easier to maintain the shape. It's significantly easier and, in my opinion, more safe to use this type of bar setup to do a deadlift. You could do either. The main thing you need to remember is you've got to keep the arc in your lower back. If you're an experienced deadlifter, you probably know that. But if you're new to it, or if you're trying to challenge the weight you're lifting, so you're going to put yourself into a situation where you're more likely to lose your shape and form, I suggest you use a setup like this, where you're standing inside, higher hand positions, you don't have to bend as deeply, and you're in line with the weight, and you just keep that lower back nice and arched. If you have any questions, please comment and I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.